DZOBIFMRADIO1, amekonko semilenya tutukpini manche nchuviati no bi mango chruko ya fula unkeketong bela anye trenle Yesu Kristo onkome. Akpena mikakabe migale todo DZOBIFMRADIO1 endo le ike bide miga dromele nyapo gana nyaweme. Ata akpena mi ne mi le todo la akpena mi ameko le todo bete akpena mi kakaka. Nyapo gana fifiela ezu kaka. Nyapo Ghana ezu tukada blibo ya tumi le Ghana fifila le President Akufo-Addo government MPP government keme efi son efi ya son ko eleji fifi ya abe Ghana to MPP to chain ojoje egbo maison. Elle avait MPP ton chok webede etole yowu kakatu yue kakatu Ghana tobiti eya ko domino. But whether you are MPP or you are NDC, when the hardship comes, it's going to affect you too. That's why if you want to vote, you have to vote wisely. You don't just always vote on party lines. If you want to vote, look at the candidate, assess the candidate. Don't just believe what they are saying. Even right now, there are people who are talking because they want to be candidate for presidency in 2024. So they started talking. They weren't talking before. All these difficulties that were going, the first 4 years of Nana Akufo-Addo, those people were there. They didn't talk. But now that they realize, okay, it's getting to election, we have few years to get to election, they started talking. And I'm very surprised. I am very, very surprised. Like Mr. Kobran Dufo. Mr. Kobran Dufo want to be the president in Ghana. Mr. Kobran Dufo have not been talking. We don't hear him. Even Mahama time, we don't hear him say anything. That means everything was good, but things were not good. Akufo-Addo first 4 years, we didn't hear him saying anything, but things were so bad. What is prompting Mr. Kobran Dufo to jump on the bandwagon right now and start talking? Because he wants to be a president? Because some people are pushing him to become a president? Some people from parliament and some people from the Northern Caucus are pushing him that, yeah, you can do it. Look, we got to be careful the kind of people we put in office. Ghanaians, look, don't vote for old people this time, okay? From now, don't vote for old people. Let's vote for younger people who have new ideas, okay? We need innovations. We need people with ideas. We don't need people who come and be talking and talking like there's another one, Kofi Koranting. He will talk and talk and talk and talk. He wouldn't let nobody talk. He will just talk. We don't need talking. We need alternative. We need alternative. We need somebody who will come with alternative. These people are doing it wrongly. We can do it this way and get it right. And what we want in Ghana is we want to take our natural resources back from the foreigners. And we can run it ourselves. We can make money. We can add value to our natural resources and make good money and develop the country. All our natural resources are in the hands of foreigners, and they give us a 10% here, 5% there, 6% there. Who are the people who sign those contracts? They call themselves learned. We have people in Ghana who call themselves learned people, educated people, doctors, professors, but they sign a stupid agreement with our natural resources. They gave our natural resources out for 60 years. The bauxite, okay, the bauxite contract, they gave it for 60 years. How can you give your natural resources for 60 years and take money upfront today? You take money upfront and then you give somebody your natural resources for 60 years, and that person is going to be running that business for 60. Look, if Ghana were to be your personal business, Will you sign this kind of agreement? Huh? Will you just sell out the country like that? Ghana de, ejebe mi ga here revolution de. Na menye soldier revolution okrache mi here a revolution. Mi revolution de. Dinah Hill, thank you very much for listening to DZOBIFM Radio 1. We acknowledge you. Thank you. We have to wake up. We Ghanaians have to wake up. We have to rise up, especially with the new generation and the young people. We have to rise up. All these people, look, the health minister, I'm not sure he can log on a computer and do research and solve the internet. I don't think he could do it. This Greek minister, I don't think he can do it. Nana Akufo-Addo himself, I don't think he can do it. Safo Mafu, I don't think he can do it. All these old people that are running the country cannot do any research and realize that, look, we are in a new generation. This time we need technology. This time we need innovation. We need people with ideas. We need people who can think critically and who think outside the box. We need people who can help the country to move forward. You see, we have a serious problem in Africa. We Africans, we have serious problem. We always take things for granted. Look, in Africa, right? You go to almost every country in Africa, they have a natural resource. Diamond, gold, bauxite, manganese, rubber, timber, cocoa, coffee. They have some uranium, titanium. You just name it. Africa, we have it. From Morocco, Tunisia, all the way down through to Ghana, Uganda, Cameroon, all the way to Zimbabwe, Zambia, Botswana, or whatever you call it, to South Africa. We have natural resources dotted all over the continent, but we are poor. Why are we poor? Those are some of the questions we need to be asking. Why are we poor? I believe we are poor because we have bad leaders. We have criminals that are leading the countries. We have corrupt leaders. And these corrupt leaders were corrupted by these Europeans and the Western world. Because they come in, they pay them some chicken change, and then they sell out our natural resources to them. Look, let me go. Let's take Ghana, right? Let's take Ghana. We have cocoa, but we have a cocoa processing companies in Ghana, but they are not working. They are all shut down. And then we take our cocoa beans and then we send it outside. And then they give us a chicken change. And then we come back home. And then the politicians who are top there share the money. They steal the money. Look, we are drilling oil. We have crude oil, right? We are drilling crude oil. We have a refinery that can refine this crude oil. We can get a finished petrol, which is a gas or fuel to use for our cars and all that. We can get diesel from it. We can get all the other finished products from it. We can get plastic. We can set up a plastic company, and then the refinery can give us all these things because we have the crude now. We can refine the crude by ourselves, but we shut down our refinery, right? And then we are bringing in finished products from outside the country. That is crime. It's a crime perpetrated on the country. Country running, refinery le miasilo he miatan dap e petrol he kumile le takra di nutomei e refinery le miasi tema oil refinery ho chan o ebe gaib le miasi le fi miatan ko damie na mi damie mi akpo petrol chome na mi akpo petrol chome mi akpo diesel chome na mi akpo diesel chome mi akpo kerosene chome na mi akpo kerosene chome mi akpo plastic ndawe kota no mi kumawe mi atan kpo tome akọwa miape mowe alo akọwa nuwe miatando plastic factory fine de temanu tome le fimi amowa akpodo gake mi gbe miapa mechichio gbe elabere onya benemi le numa wari yo matan wa kalabulere ako petro cho Nigeria kle dububu emeri ako va Ghana re abajrana mi kwasi ro okwa enu weke ya jebene mi cho gakeme dakpene ma ubede mi Ghana to re mi apen kumele kokovire Akufo-Addo de mawe kweve beneva komia ponkume. God brought Akufo-Addo into office as a president to open the eyes of Ghanaians. Yes. You see, if we were to have somebody like Mahama or Mills or Kufuor, they would just come and do their clandestine things and balabala things and then pass through. Right? But now we have a tyrant. We have a corrupt criminal tyrant. Somebody who does not have a law certificate. He did not attend any law school, but he practiced law in Ghana. He had a law firm in Ghana. He became attorney general in Ghana. He became a foreign minister in Ghana. Now he's a president. That tells you that country have a serious problem. If the security services, if investigative bodies of the country, institutions in the country could not find out that this guy is a con man, this guy is fake, this guy is an imposter, and they allow this guy to become attorney general, become a foreign minister, and now a president, what do you expect? If you're living in a country like this, you have to know that the learned, most of the learned people are fake. Because if they are not fake, okay, a lot of people calling them professors, doctors, and comininis and cominini, most of them are fake. They are fake. Their certificates have to be investigated. This kind of policies have to be passed in the country. Before you stand for election, they have to scrutinize you. They have to investigate you. They have to find out your credentials, your CV, resume that you bring up. They have to scrutinize it. Even Ken Ofori-Atta, when he went to Ken Ofori-Atta, the finance minister, when he went to vetting at the parliament, his education became a problem. His education became a problem. The school he said he went to whatever Harvard Business School. There wasn't anything like Harvard Business School when he was attending school. Then he said he finished the school, and then the school became Harvard or whatever. And then they wrote to them that the people who want to change their certificate should come and change their certificate. It's not true. But the parliamentarians were sitting there, allowed this man to pass through to become a finance minister. That tells you we are sick. Our politicians are sick. Our MPs are sick. Members of parliament are sick. Our judiciary are sick. Executive sick. Legislature sick. And judiciary sick. What else is left? Nothing is left. The whole country is sick. We are sick. We are very, very sick. It's just so sad, it's very sad to come from a country where they have all these natural resources, but the country is poor. and the people who are parading themselves that they are learned people are going round to different countries who don't even have the kind of natural resources we have in Ghana, and they are begging for money. Look, the country is broke now. Nobody wants to lend Ghana money. Nobody wants to borrow us money. That is the fact. Nobody, no country want to borrow us money. Even IMF and World Bank, look, if we go there for money now, we're going to be in a straitjacket. The country is broke. We're going hippie. We are highly indebted country. We are seriously, look, the people are looking. The outside world, the money market, they're looking in the country. They're looking at our books. They know what is going on with our balances, the finance minister's budget and the balances and all that. They know the country is broke. This guy, if they borrow, they can't pay. Because all the monies we are contributing in the country, our taxes and all the monies, our royalties from natural resources, all the monies that we are raising, we are using those monies to pay for interest of our loans. And we are not even able to service our loan. We use it to pay the interest, and then we pay workers, and the money is finished. The money is finished. And our people are not thinking, our leaders, our politicians are not thinking about how to think outside the box. Think outside the box and then ask yourself, hey, this cocoa that we have, what can we do to add value to the cocoa? Like Alan Cheremanti. Alan Cheremanti was sitting there for 5 years now as a trade minister. I don't even know what he's able to do in the trade ministry. But now he said he wants to be a president. You see, because they're looking at Akufo-Addo and say, if Akufo-Addo can be a president, then I can also be a president because I attended school, at least I have a certificate. Akufo-Addo don't have nothing, but he became a president. How come I cannot be a president too? So Akufo-Addo to me a president. Say Misume to me a president. That is what Alan Cheremanti and then that Greek minister, Mr. Glabobi. That Mr. Glabobi too, he said, Akufo-Addo is my body. I know he knows nothing. Akufo-Addo is just dumb. And he is a president. How much more? How much more Mr. Glabobi, a Greek minister? And then this guy, the American guy, Ajako, who was a minister of energy, and Akufo-Addo sacked him because of a married deal and some things. That guy is also standing on MPP tickets to become a president. Somebody like that have to be disqualified. Ajako must be disqualified because Ajako was sacked. We want to know why Ajako was sacked. If Ajako, you see, these are some of the laws that the foreign countries, okay, the Europeans and the Western world that push us into this clandestine, fake democracy that we are practicing in Africa. These Europeans that push us into these things. If Ajako were to be in UK or these European countries or America, Ajako cannot stand. He will be disqualified because the man was a minister of state and was fired. He was fired because of corruption. So why can he qualify to become a president or to even be on the ticket? Why should Ajako be on the ticket to be a candidate for presidency? Those are some of the things we have to be thinking about. We just don't have to allow everybody to just come on. We have to wake up as a country. Ghana Tony, Ajamicho, Ajamiapan Kumanebu, Ajamiapan Kumaneja Coco, Nemiquabere Ao, Nuke to Leji, Lemiapo Ganadi, Number one de Chunguri, Adia Simi, Holo, Adi Simi, Ghana broke. Ghana de miapo currency de as trash 50 for $1 de 50 ela be 640 6 splendid le Ghana. Just this week, UBA Bank, UBA, United Bank, whatever. UBA is a Nigeria bank in Ghana. UBA this week went to Bank of Ghana and withdraw 21 million Ghana cedis. What are they withdrawing the money for? These are some of the scam and the deals that these banks in Ghana are doing with the government. Money laundering. What is that money for? Why should they withdraw 21 million Ghana cedis? What is the transaction? What are they? You see, the next government that will come to power has a lot of work to do. If Mahama win power, you see, that is why some people even in the NDC are worried about Mahama. Because they are worried. They are worried because can Mahama fight this corruption? Can Mahama punish Akufo-Addo and his surrogates? Can Mahama punish Akufo-Addo and his corrupt MPP people? Can Mahama do that? Or Mahama is going to come to power and Kufuor will call Mahama and be telling Mahama, oh, calm down, calm down. Look, like Mahama, look, come on, man. Like Ghana will be hot for you. I'm telling you, like Ghana will be hot for you if you, Mahama, you come to power and you don't punish Akufo-Addo. You don't set up, as soon as you get to power, set up serious investigation, seize their passport, seize all their passports, seize everybody's passport. Nobody will travel for a year and set investigation on all of them. Okay, we have to set that up, and the national security should start investigating people who are driving posh cars, who build big houses. We have to find out where they got the money from. Look, I know somebody who is a politician. Okay, he's a politician. The son, the two sons, they never worked anywhere. They never worked anywhere. Okay, if you see the car they are driving and the house they built, where did they get the money from? They didn't work in Ghana. They didn't work outside Ghana. All right, their father is a politician, a minister. Where did these boys get the money from to buy the Range Rover? Another one, Lexus. Where did they get the money from? Where did they get the money from to build the houses? It's our tax money. Right now, there's $12 million, right? $12 million is missing. $12 million is missing. And nobody is asking. Parliamentarians are not even calling Oforiatta to come and explain or to come and tell us where is that money. When Oforiatta came to, vetting, they asked him about some monies that were collected from a Bank of Ghana. He said, oh, I know about only 6 million. What about the rest? Oh, okay, I will go and check and then I will bring we want the report to be public. You can't just bring it to Parliament and Parliament will take it and put it in the corner. We want those reports to be public. I saw some video the other day. Children writing their basic exam, junior secondary school, whatever they call it now, exams in the north somewhere. And I think it's Clementa Park, MP Clementa, NDC MP Clementa Park's constituency. And it's very, very Brusa South. And the town, I think the town is called Uwasi. That's the town, the name of the town, Uwasi, Brusa South. And I'm telling you, it's sad to see those children, those JSS, they are in their 14, 15 years, and they are sitting on the ground, on the bare floor, and they stretch their legs and put their papers on their lap, writing their exams. whilst the president is chartering a jet for $14,000 an hour, traveling all over the place. You don't even know what he's doing traveling around. But there are children who cannot have tables and chairs to sit on to study in their schools. There are some schools when you see the building is almost collapsing, but children go there for school. Go to the rural areas, travel outside Accra, travel outside Kumasi, travel outside Takoradi, just few miles, and see things for yourself. Look at the roads in the country. Now electricity, now Dumso is back. Dumso is back. Look, sometimes you blame the MPs or whatever. They don't even have their common fund. The common fund is in arrears about a year. The whole 2021, they've not paid any common fund. I think they paid first quarter or something like that. They've not given them money. They cannot do anything. Even the DCEs, the district chief executive and the municipal chief executives, we are blaming them, but they don't have the money. They didn't give them no money. What do you want them to do? There's no money. The country is broke. And we are trying to play liggy-dally. And now they want to task the people. All government offices, all government, any government places that you have to go to pay money for something is increased by 15%. Everywhere, DVLA, hospitals, schools, everything, everywhere, government agency where you have to pay money, the money is increased 15%. And then now they want to also increase the momo. You see, this is crime. This is crime perpetrating. They are perpetrating crime on the Ghanaians. No bag to call. No Ghana to call. Mejebe mi ache mi londe jiu. Mi a Ghana towe de mejebe mi londe jiu. Ejebe mi cho mi pe we kla safo. Ejebe mi cho ne mi pe we kla gidi. Ejebe mi cho ne mi pe we kla pi. Ne mi pe ya Akufo Addo pakple o to e fiafia we de. Ejebe mi dogo ne mi pe we. Mejebe mi no ino okpo. Let me line lock body ke soja we ho ba jojemeko. Kemi du ko ga ide backwards. Kemi Akufo Addo pleto we gake we ko fi ko jira do bete just see be you seek refuge. Na Akufo Addo pleto we ko seek ide Ivory Coast alo Togo alo Nigeria. Metele o leg back of ore because you seek refuge. Okay, gake ko fi what gachime ta mejebe nu mi na mori ne soja never me o ta jebe mi a citizen only mi cho ajebe mi a citizen o mi cho mi and the new generation de ne mi cho ne mi china old men we talk be kuku ke we ke bad le politics wa ke call me apo gafire mi china be no, we no go sit down make you cheat us every day. No. Ghana, look. Ghana can be a great country whereby Ghanaians don't have to travel anywhere. Ghanaians don't have to travel anywhere to go and be hustling. Just like when Muammar Gaddafi was alive, Libyans, I have traveled a lot. You won't see Libyans anywhere hustling. Because Muammar Gaddafi was running the country as a family. When you finish school, you have allowance. Every household have some kind of allowances coming to the household. Muammar Gaddafi, but the Western world, America and the British people, they stood against him because they don't want the best for Africa. Muammar Gaddafi was keep telling African leaders that, look, we need to unite. We need to put ourselves together and raise the economy. We need to put ourselves together. All these kind of natural resources we have, let's add value to it before we send it outside. Let's just free ourselves from the Europeans and the Americans. But our corrupt politicians, most of our corrupt politicians will not listen. Even when Muammar Gaddafi was attacked, engineered by Obama, when Muammar Gaddafi was attacked, engineered by Obama, what did we do? African countries, all the African countries and the leaders, they were all quiet. They were all quiet. They were all quiet. When Cameroon and Obama orchestrated the attack on Gaddafi to kill Gaddafi, they were quiet. Look at Libya. Libya is messed up. Libya is the same thing. The same thing George Bush and how do you call him? That one from UK. The same thing they did to Iraq. The same thing they did to Iraq. They said Iraq had how do you call it? A weapon of mass destruction. Oh, Iraq is going to kill everybody. Iraq is going to destroy the world. Iraq, oh, let's go. They went to Iraq. They destroyed Iraq. The same way they destroyed Libya. They lied that Gaddafi, Libyans were against Gaddafi. Libyans were never against Gaddafi. They killed Gaddafi just because of what Gaddafi wanted to do for Africa and with Africa. They knew very well that if leaders who can help Africa to develop, leaders who can break those chains from Africa, those European chains, those American chains from Africa, if they know that those kind of leaders are rising up, all they do is they use the same African people to destroy those people. We have to open our eyes. We have to wake up. The new generation, we need to wake up and hold our politicians accountable. If the person is not fit for the job, let's get him out there. Let's get him out. MP wedi America mega na mo America ne yi MP more than 2 terms sola na me le doreke wale area mo ke me ko ba me ko doreke le veve me nye parliament me vote na MP bedi ne yi never no parliament de ne no yo wale fimi. That is not what we voted the MP for. The MP goes to the parliament, and as soon as they get to parliament, they give them $100,000 each to go and buy a car. Are we stupid? Are we mad people? $100,000 to go and buy a car. And then when they finish